Hypnosis is better, more effective online than it is doing it in person. That's right, hypnosis works better online in almost every situation with almost every client. I'm Jonathan Butler and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and RTT therapist. And over many years of working with thousands of clients, I have gone on a journey from believing that it was possible and it was okay to do hypnosis, hypnotherapy, RTT therapy online and get good results, to believing that it was something where you could get equal results. And now I am absolutely convinced that online gets better results than working face-to-face with people. And I have the evidence to back that up because I track the results I get with my clients. I measure how they're feeling when we start and when we finish. And I can tell you that I am regularly getting better results with people I see online than I am in person. Now that seems pretty counterintuitive because if you think traditionally, if you're going for any kind of therapy, what do? You look up locally, you maybe even walk down your high street, your main street, and you find a local therapist. You go to that therapy centre, you visit that person. And that would have been the model for very many years. And maybe this person had a good local reputation and it would just be the default to go there. You wouldn't think of looking elsewhere. But with COVID and with the internet, things changed. So there was a sense of people moving to doing things online because we had to, and then it became more and more of the norm. And now I am doing probably 90% of my work online, and it absolutely is better. And let me tell you why it is better. And the first of these reasons is that one of the most important facets for people to get great results from doing hypnosis, hypnotherapy work, getting good results, is the ability to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed. That is one of the most important things. People often say to me, you know, what do I need to do? How do I need to prepare? And I said, the best thing you can do is to just be as relaxed as possible, have no expectations, be open, be as comfortable as you can. Obviously, people are going to be a little bit nervous because they're doing something they probably haven't done before. But the more comfortable people can be, the better. And when people are in the comfort of their own homes, they can be doing it sat on the sofa, they can be doing it lying on the bed, they can be wherever they want to be in the house. People might have their pets with them, whatever it is they want to do. Being in the comfort of their own home makes people more relaxed. They feel more comfortable. And doing a session online over something like Zoom or Google Meets or Teams, whatever the technology is, it doesn't really matter. But actually, well, you've probably done those work calls over something like Zoom with lots of people, and it's awful, everyone's doing their own thing, not really paying attention. But one-to-one over Zoom, it's got the balance perfectly right. Zoom or other platforms, it's got the balance perfectly right, because seeing someone like you're seeing me now, it's live one-to-one, it's quite intimate, it's sufficiently intimate, but it's comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable than being in a chair or laying in a couch with somebody you've never met before. So it's a sufficiently comfortable environment, and people are much more likely to be relaxed on that environment than they are coming to someone's office. They don't have to park, they don't have to sit in reception, they don't have to worry that somebody might see them, they don't have to worry about the traffic or parking tickets, any of those things, or getting home afterwards. Are they going to feel tired, and how do they get home afterwards? All those variables are taken away. Because when people go to see you, you're introducing variables that might make people feel uncomfortable, that might make them worry, that might make them anxious. And given anxiety is the biggest thing that people are coming for help with, the best thing you can do, the best thing I can do to set people up for success is to be as comfortable as they can. So they can be in their chair, they can be on that sofa, be on their bed, wherever it works for them. And the other thing that's really important to bear in mind is you're no longer constrained to just going for that person who happens to be local, who happens to be down the road. You can find the best person, and you can evidence that they are the best person. And if that best person happens to be local, that's great. That is absolutely great as well. but you still don't need to go and see them, in my experience. Now, I said at the beginning that it's almost always better online than it is in person. Now, there are exceptions to that, so let me explain that. So when I speak to people, when I say, should we do it online or should we do it in person, the only time I will ever say you need to do it in person with me is if they are in a place where they don't feel safe or they don't feel comfortable to be able to do the work. Maybe they feel they're going to be overheard, they can't relax sufficiently. So if their home environment is not a safe environment, it's not a comfortable environment, then yes, it is better for them to come and see you in person, or to find an environment that is actually a better, safer, more comfortable environment for them, and do it online. That's another option there. That is really the only reason from an individual perspective that I would ever advise people that they must come and see me, that it's better to see me in person. The only other situation, just to add something onto that, is if people don't have a good internet connection, if they don't have strong Wi-Fi, and that occasionally happens, people live in the back end of nowhere, then not having a reliable internet connection is obviously going to get in the way of having a productive session. But 95% of the time, probably more than that, it is better to work online. People are more comfortable, they're more relaxed, I get better results for people, I see it in my evidence, and I've never had anybody online who can't get sufficiently relaxed to go into hypnosis, whereas I've had it a few times in person where the person just doesn't feel comfortable enough. So I hope that's been useful for you. I'm Jonathan Butler, MyFitMind. If you'd enjoyed this, please do like. And if you want to know more about hypnosis, hypnotherapy, RTT therapy, self-hypnosis, everything around the subject of hypnosis, please hit that subscribe button, because you will get the latest insights on everything hypnosis, hypnotherapy. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.